as an educator, I know the importance of, going back to school. And this year, things are hard. We all know. So whatever that we could do, if it's to help the kids get a little backpack to do whatever to help the parents, that's what we do in the city of North Miami. We've been doing it every year, and this is no exception. So we're looking forward to giving out a lot of bags.
I can see that. How many book bags do you think we might end up giving away today?
Oh my God, I don't have the official numbers, but I know it's close to 1,000.
It looks like 1,000.
Elementary, high school, middle, and the staff, they've been working extremely hard. And we want to say thank you to the sponsors. We have the Consulate General of Israel, who is here, been an integral part supporting this event. We have all, local officials and different sponsors. So we truly, truly appreciate this. And I know the parents appreciate it to have a little bit to, for the kids to go back and start this year successful.
Are there any other events that you guys are planning on down the line to help the kids?
Well, help the kids. We have a program that I started that's called the LIT program, the Leaders in Training. So every year we start in January where these kids come on a weekly basis. We meet with them and have different folks to talk to them about civic engagement, leadership development, and how the city runs as the city of North Miami. And that program is a pipeline to our Youth Opportunity Board, which is the North Miami YOB program, which gives the kids a job for the summer. So these kids, once they're done, they end up working for the city in various departments. We just ended, the cohort just ended last week, this year's cohort. So it's a lot we have going on.
It looks like everything you're doing is beautiful here. I mean, look at the kids are smiling. Everybody's here happy. They're all looking forward to, getting their book bags and getting ready to start the school year. What's your hopes for this year and the kids in this school year?
Well, as you know, it's been a lot in terms of education. Education has become a football in the political arena here in Florida. So we hope these kids are ready for the year ahead, and we will do what we do to make sure that the kids are getting the proper, curriculum and do what needs to be done. But we know that North Miami is excited. We have a lot of future leaders that are molding our education system. So we wish them the best of luck, and as we get ready for the 2023 school year.
What is the name of your business?
It's 123 Special Care Kids PPAC. That's a long name.
Yes, I can see. How long have you guys been in business?
Several years doing therapy for kids with special needs, and now in January we opened this place that is in Northwest 7th Avenue on 140th Street, and it's like a daycare for kids with special needs. That we started in January this year.
How are you?
I'm well.
And what's your name?
Mikael Titus with Community Health and Empowerment Network.
And how long have you guys been in business?
We have actually been in business since 2015, and we exist in the community. We have an office in the city of North Miami to provide health education, screening services, and empowerment to the community to help them avoid preventable diseases.
Is this your first time coming out to this event this year?
No, actually, this is our second year. Last year was absolutely amazing. So we wanted to make sure as a vendor we were here again to be able to provide our services and just to take part in such a very, involved event that has so many kids that are out here to get book bags, to get information. I even see this company giving out shoes.
Childhood Fitness has been around for 7 to 8 years, almost 10 years.
And what's the goal for your company?
The goal is to make sure that we can go back outside. It's hard to get the kids outside now because of the tablets and electronics. So if we can start them strong with our nonprofit organization, it's easier for us to attack the adults. And then once we get the big community to come out, it's going to be back to how it used to be.
And how young do you accept kids?
We start them at 5, and then we work our way up, yes.
And you said you were doing business for about 7 years?
Yes, with the city, 7 to 8 years, yes.
How are you, Cassandra, today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing very well. So what are your hopes for today's event?
Well, you know, it's back to school. This is the season where the kids are getting ready to go out to school. We have Tapu Fitness here, so we're getting them exercising, ready to be energized because they have to have energy, right, to go back to school. We have resources here, especially for the parents, because oftentimes trying to navigate the school system could be a very difficult. What programs are offered, what resources are available to families. So we have all of these resources here, whether it's after school, whether it's assistance for the kids. So this is just an opportunity for the parents, the family to get resources, of course, get school supplies, but then also get all the important information so that their kids can be ready for back to school.
I think it's an amazing turnout, and it shows that the parents are in support of their children having a successful school year.
And what are your hopes for these kids once the event is done? Do you think they might be able to still have access to the resources that are here?
Sure, I would hope that they have access to the resources. I hope that we are building relationships with them as police so that they know that we're their friends and not their enemies, certainly, and we want to wish them a successful school year.
Is this your first time coming out to the back to school event, or you've been here every year that they've had it?
This is my first time.
And how are you enjoying it so far?
It's a great turnout. I'm having an amazing time.
Are you looking forward to next year?
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful day to be in North Miami, and we do that every year. And this year is a little bit special because the heat is on.
Literally, the heat is on. And what are your hopes that will come out of this event by the end of the day?
Come out of this event is a way to tell our students and parents that we are with them. We are one together, and then we just want to move and make sure that our kids, they have fun at school, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
Is this the second year you're doing this, the third year?
This is my first year. Actually, I've been in every event, every year, but in a different capacity. But this is my first year as a councilman.
Are you planning on coming back next year?
Next year I'll be here, and the year after, and God knows when.
This is such a great way to get the community together, especially, back to school. The parents are here, the kids, everybody's excited. As you know, a couple days before they go back to the classroom.
Education is the key. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here.
When it comes to our community, especially, we have everybody here in general, not only Haitians, but by them coming here, we can tell them what they need.
It is a way to tell our students and parents that we are in it together. We are working with them, and we make sure that on day one, we're gonna step into the classroom with them and then continue the journey with them until the last day of school, because they need our help and support, because this is not a work of one parent. It is the work of all of us, and working together and make sure that they are exactly what they're supposed to do, and they move on with the kind of speed that we need, so that tomorrow when we leave, we know that we have our replacement, and they are gonna be there to take care of our next generation, because that's the key.
Et moi, service magistrat Marie estimé event, et c'est un plaisir que nous faisons Back to School event ça chaque année, parce que nous trouvons que nécessaire que nous mettons main nous pour que nous make sure que timoun nou yo gagne tout ingrédients que yo besoin pour yo ka gagne succès dans l'école.
As far far as our new generation being impacted by this, when they see what it looks like to do good, they'll want to do good. And we have a lot of children who are volunteering at this event, high school kids getting their community service hours. And when kids volunteer, they become more civically engaged adults, and that has a tremendous positive impact on the community. And so they'll continue to do good in their lives, and then the young kids who get to see them volunteering will want to mimic those actions.
I have taught for 15 years in the public school system, and the opening of school is the most important day for us teachers, but as well as parents.
The outcome is to help those in needs, especially those families who may have a little bit of hard time, to put food on the table. This is a good way of saying, hey, we could help whatever ways that we can. We hoping they could see we giving, we asking donors, asking sponsors to help our community. So this is a good way of showing instead of talking about it.